Alright, here's another shot of the new internals. Like I mentioned, this pin is a floating pin, so this is allowed to rotate and move around. When you tighten an atomizer down, it's going to push that pin down slightly. You're going to actually see a gap form between the top of that brass nut and the white PEEK insulator, and that's fine. That's supposed to do that. In case you didn't notice, there's actually a groove around the 510 designed to hold an O-ring, so when you tighten an atomizer down, you can get it completely flush and no juice can seep underneath it. You'll find that in the package. The interior, this one I also wiped the interior down with mineral oil. Just wipe it down a little and then wipe it all off. It takes a little of the dry look away. Definitely makes it look a little prettier. That's it. The wiring, the internals are all nice and clean. There's really no visible solder other than on the 510. Well, yeah, the 510. This mod has a new option that I'm thinking about adding to the mod, which is stainless steel buttons. The problem with stainless steel buttons is they take a lot more work to do. They take a lot more time. I'm pretty tight on my budget on building these mods as it is, so if I did do a stainless steel button, it might wind up being something like a $20 upgrade or something like that. I don't know. Still considering the stainless steel buttons. I don't know if that would even be a popular option or not. But yeah, like I said in the other video, if you want to make it look all pretty and shiny and look its best, wipe it all down with a little bit of mineral oil and then buff it all back off with a clean dry microfiber. That's it. That's the Big Apple mod. Oh, one more thing. I set these things up. The batteries on some of these are pretty tight. I mean, you can definitely get the battery in and out. Some of them are a little snug. That's really the best way for performance, is to have a relatively tight battery. I left the springs long enough where if you really are the kind of person that don't want a tight battery, you could actually clip a half a coil out of the spring. You could even clip a full coil out of the spring, and you can make your battery a little looser. I don't like a loose battery. It winds up giving you more flashing battery warnings, and it's just not for performance. You should have a pretty tight battery, but there is some extra room in the spring if you wanted to cut a coil out and make your battery looser. I prefer it on the tight side. Alright, I guess that's it.